Historians note spring 224 of our emperor. News reaches Ma Chao's court of devastating battles in the far north as Pang Di defends the mountain pass against Kingdom of Wu forces. Reports issue of brave fighting and heroic deeds. However, heavy casualties stop any further advance for the meantime as the year comes to a close. However, the city is held and the Kingdom of Wu forces have been repelled. In the far south, however, Ma Chao troubles himself deeply as he is given the task of securing the heartland of the Kingdom of Wu against Lady Sun Rin as she hides in the mountain passes. After her devastating defeat by Ma Wuxin, he pushes west to hopefully secure further settlements for the glory of his kingdoms. Will this succeed? As armies loom in the darkness, Sun Rin still recovers her forces, and the ever-increasing armies of the Kingdom of Wu grow on our borders. Will this be the war to end all wars in China? Or will this be another failed attempt of someone to establish a new emperorship? And welcome back, everybody, to the Salty Show, and welcome back to our Total War 3 Kingdoms Let's Play as Ma Chao, episode 40. I hope you guys are doing well today. If you are, like and subscribe as always, and if you want to support the channel, check out the membership below. But without further ado, we're going to get right into it. I had to turn up my audio just a tiny bit on my voice. Hopefully y'all can hear me a little crisp and sound, and I do hope you enjoy that kind of a little introductory thing there. If you did, let me know below. The reason I did that is some of the keen-eyed viewers will notice we are not starting where we left off. I did record episode 40 in its entirety. We had some major battles up here in Yinguan, where we did manage to come out victorious over the two Kingdom of Wu forces. Unfortunately, during the battle replays and the actual battles themselves, I was unable to get the video recordings down to where the major battle, as there was two, one major, one minor, the major battle would crash during the replay, and I did not record the actual battle. So, sadly, it did kind of drain the episode, and I didn't feel right giving it to you guys, so I wanted to go back and re-record episode 40, as this is a huge milestone episode-wise for everybody still watching. I can't thank you enough. This is one of the longer series, and I really am trying to push hard as fast as we can, so let me know in the comments below. I left this at the end of the video before I decided to redo it. Let me know in the comments below, would you like to see more of a overview episodes where I start taking big game plays and I kind of do overviews of them after the fact and record and get clips to showcase it to you guys? Or do you still want to see the nit and gritty of things as we wage a bloody subcontinental war across China? Let me know though, and I do appreciate you guys for sticking through. I did end the turn, considering last episode was literally just one turn. I did end it, and the only things of note that happened was we did actually lose a province, Langjin. They got behind our lines and took it from us. Along with that, we secured Jushin. We sieged it out, and we are pushing further south and west with Ma Wuxin.
I shall not waver.
Ma Wuxin. I'm trying. And Ma Chao is recovering his forces as Sun Rin
Their crowds are small,
has linked up with a new army.
Numerous enough.
She's linked up with a new army and perhaps is pushing for Ma Chao. Along with that, forces up here in the north. He's not really a big threat. Changling might fall. This army, though, as well. We are recruiting a new force here. It is okay. I don't really know how well it'll hold, but we need more forces just everywhere.
Nurture passion.
Which, now that I'm looking at it, we were chasing
Obey the heart.
you. I think we're gonna actually break off
To arms!
and go for Jiling, as it is a capital of a enemy faction, so we might as well take it. This army still recovering forces. It actually still has Sergi infantry. I didn't even realize that. And it is gonna keep those Sergi infantry, it looks like. Yep, no reason to get anything else, I don't think. Ooh, Northern Mounted Raiders, that is a unit I haven't seen. We could probably swap out the Quang Marauders, perhaps, for some... their charge is actually really important, so we're gonna keep everything here as is. He's one of our really good generals here. Let's make sure the right guy is leading the army. Yep. Campaign and morale. Yes, we want that instead. You're actually going to... Now, we outman them. So,
This is what you trained for.
I want to get that city back immediately. We've devastated Yushin. Nothing there is left. And we are pushing through the key pass here.
If the mountain blocks the path,
And we're going to
go
actually
around.
march around. There is a army hidden in the fog of war here.
For the people.
Unification requires discipline.
Man, none of you guys. Their supplies have been impeded, unfortunately.
To arms! Persevere. Outwards and on.
But we're going to keep these
Avoid
armies
diversions.
together. And secure Jingxi. That force appears to be going for Taiyin. That is unfortunate for them.
China is people, not its oppressive warlords.
We are recovering our army here. We don't have any range, you'll know. And honestly, I'm okay with it at this point. Not being able to get crossbowmen, I mean, obviously we can still get archers, but it's just, they don't seem to pack the punch that crossbowmen do. I do want to see, can you swap out for anything better? It does not appear so. Okay. So we are going to keep moving. This force, though, Peng D. Let us go ahead
Moving out!
and turn around and march south. And everybody want to make a quick cut here? I do apologize. Sorry about that little cut there, everybody. Phone calls come and go. I've done everything this turn, though, other than we have a battle down here to fight. I think Ma Chao, I don't think we want to really see where these northern armies have gone. We can see the one that's not a problem running away. However, there is a full stack somewhere in between Chexian and Chaling. So, with that, we don't want them to link up. We are going to be aggressive, as that is the play of our kingdom. And we're going to attack Lady Sun Rin.
Strike with fury!
It is suggesting that we have inferior forces. However, her army is pretty devastated. His army has... The Tiger Guard are very good, and so are the Jiangdong, Protectors of Heaven. Their Saber Militia are about the only things that we're going to easily kill. We could do a night battle and immediately just destroy them, and I guess we should play it smart. We'll knock one out, and then we will handle another. But let's get into this. And welcome everybody to the battle replay. Hopefully you all see this. If not, you're gonna see a in battle video instead. Kind of my precaution to make sure that the video maintains its fluidity, even if it crashes. But we have quite a few battles to go underway, as I'm recording all these obviously post action. So we're gonna really get some bloody murder underway. This is the battle against Sun Rin, and let's see how long her army lasts. Standard formation, infantry up in the front, our cavalry, led by the mighty Ma Chao and his brother Ma Dai, are in the forest somewhere here. Oh, there they are. You can see them in the distance. The lanterns ablaze. We're going to use the trees to conceal our movement. It does never get old looking at some of these units. They look really good.
Double time!
These are the veterans. That's the pagoda. We should have, yeah, the Quang Marauders. Very nice. Battle should be commencing soon. Yeah, they're starting to shoot at us. Our infantry is making their way through the forest. Unfortunately, under a little bit of arrow fire, but so begins the charge. What little cavalry they have, they are actually going to commit. We're going to deal with them rather swiftly, getting our pagoda boys in there. And this should be the time that our cavalry has been given the go-ahead. Indeed it is. They've left their flanks exposed. There's not really anything they could do.
Show no mercy.
But we're going to go on in there and just ruin them. We have enough cavalry, too, to spread out the charge. And just run them through. While our infantry, our veterans, deal with a little bit of melee resistance that they have.
You are weak.
I want to see a kill animation. Come on, give me a kill animation.
We will not relent.
It's what we live for in the Total War community. Bloody battles. I don't think we're going to get one in this battle, but
Unleash fury.
we did get immediate and swift destruction of Lady Sun Ren. Her army is all but dust now. And speaking of Sun Ren, she's actually trying to make a break for it, but we didn't let that happen. I'm so glad I was able to spot this. We didn't let that happen at all. Her army is, well, just like her, in the dirt. Without further ado, let's move on to the campaign map. Everybody, welcome to the campaign map. After that decisive victory over Sun Ren, we did manage to kill one of their generals and capture both of them. And I do think we will be we'll release
Free
them.
the prisoners.
And Sun Ren, unfortunately, shall be slaughtered.
Consider this.
And there goes
a
the
mercy.
Empress.
With me.
We will kill the whole family for the Kingdom of Wu if we must. But that battle went as swiftly as you thought.
Purge doubt.
Aw, die, leveled up, or date? Let's go ahead and get guerrilla deployment. Or no, never mind. Let's get scare. Very nice. Oh, he got 2. Okay, wow. Vanguard, flexibility, or guerrilla deployment. Well, guerrilla deployment really wouldn't help you too much. Let's just go for that. But we're going to continue our
Channel
math forward.
passions.
Let's
Let fury explode and lay them low.
slaughter that.
Fight with utter belief, and you will be undefeatable.
And now let's go for the big army.
Obey the heart.
Now this one says a close victory. If we fight a night battle, though, they lose 15 morale, so I see no reason not to fight them. We are already at a great advantage. And let's knock another one out of the park. Welcome, everybody, to the large battle after the defeat of Sun Ren. Really, we're going through another run-of-the-muck battle. They've left their cavalry forces exposed for a charge, and we're going to make them suffer. Catching them completely off guard as their generals really... It shows the ineptitude of their leaders with the death of Sun Ren, the fall of the Empress, and the collapse of the royal family.
March at the double.
Well,
Move.
the Kingdom of Wu might as well be in tatters. But we are going to run amok over here on the right side, devastating their units. Any cavalry they have left has already been slaughtered.
Faster.
And we're going to get out before their infantry can even get involved. Back into the bamboo forest. Some arrow fire, a little bit of danger, but nothing that we got to worry about. Meanwhile, their army is all but unprepared for this battle. While our veterans have seen it all. Shield wall formed up, throwing call trips up in front of their line. Archers are really hitting into them now too. This army does not know what to do. An unfortunate... I thought it was funny to note. An unfortunate mounted saber unit, saber militia, my bad, decided to go over here in the forest, and we made them regret that. But, as I said, this army in shambles, without military coordination, they don't know what to do. So they're gonna let us shoot them a lot. Getting a lot of free kills. Fairy Kingdom really is a beautiful game. And I'm glad the replay issue doesn't seem to be persistent. I don't know what triggered it in the episode I tried to record for you guys, but thankfully it doesn't seem to matter too much. Oh, it does look like they're not gonna come face us, so we're gonna come face them. We are just slaughtering some of their cav, while the rest of our guys are targeting their general. Moving in for the slaughter.
Strike!
Immediate devastation. Their infantry trying to help, but I think we broke the AI in this engagement. I really do. These Tiger Guard tried to face us, but they're outnumbered and fighting men even more armored than they are. I do wish we had cool capes though. None of our units have cool capes, but they do kind of get in the way, so I get it. Our cavalry have cool capes, I think. Someone does. Oh, maybe it's just our general. My bad. It is. It's just Chao himself. He's the only guy that's cool enough to wear capes. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of it. I'm hoping to catch a kill animation. I love watching it. This unit is all but surrounded. They don't have much longer. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Oh, Lord. Not as big as a charge as you're used to in Three Kingdoms, but still enough to completely break the enemy. Same goes over here. They really don't have any units that can counter us enough. Even their strategist is, just, you know, dying. The strategist is not meant to fight. Ooh, that was cool. That was a cool little kick they do there. Their general is actually surviving longer than I expected. Time to flank the Jiangnu brutes. We are giving chase to their general as he runs away. But the force that gave us a potential fight with its lack of leadership turned into utter chaos. And everybody, I will see you back on the campaign map as the enemy run and flee for their lives. Well, both those battles went as well as you expected, everybody, and we just slaughtered the people that we captured. Chao is not one of the forgiving nature. Let's go ahead and get her a bit more resolve, actually. She is over 100 on 3 skills. Wow. A legendary character indeed. Good job.
Purge doubt. Attack!
Finish this army off. Quick save. Delegate. And there we go.
Order has been restored.
Chao once again secures the commandery. There is still a army somewhere up in this mix, but hopefully it's not that big of a threat. And maybe, just maybe, we can go on the offensive.
This is what you train for.
Let's go and try and knock out some of their vassals so that we have less targets coming our way. And in fact, I do want to level up some of these buildings. We don't have a lot of cash. I've already spent most of it. And we're laying siege over here. I didn't do these just yet so that we can auto-resolve them, really. We're just gonna quick save and delegate. Overwhelming superiority of numbers.
Our victory is proof of heaven's approval. In time, they will thank us for this.
Means we don't got to worry about doing anything. You're gonna be low fertility. Let's go ahead and convert you. Demolish. Ooh, 2 farmlands it looks like, actually. That's good. Very nice. 2 farmlands, and I think we're gonna get some the Zhiliang supply camps because it's right on the front lines. Good level of our general. Gonna get replenishment rate. Well, nobody else leveled up.
Tree survives on its roots.
We're gonna keep those forces together so that we can continue marching. There is a secondary army there, and there is another one in the fog of war. We also have this siege.
Let fury explode and
We
lay
are
them low.
going to starve them
Spread
out,
in
though.
all directions.
I don't think they're going to let us do that. But let's go ahead and end the turn and find out what they do. Hopefully they didn't turn. Yeah, never mind. Nope, I figured not. Got another battle to fight, everybody. So this is where the opinions come into handy. Let me know if you want to see these battles still go through as we're in quite a slog, or would you rather see some more monumental battles? I am going to fight this one and include it in the video, but I would really like your feedback on the subject. Do you want to see these battles, or would you rather just have a good little update videos where maybe we go over the success of the Kingdom of Liang? Without further ado, though, let's get underway. And welcome everybody to the battle, the siege, I might add, actually. I've seen this battle, obviously, so I am happy to, I had a little chuckle as, this is the battle that gives the name, as I forgot, one of our strategists has equipped himself with a war elephant, and even if he's a strategist, apparently he knows how to use it. And not to mention the amount of siege and archer fire that we're gonna get. Really, we devastate this army before it even gets here in a lot of ways. Especially since, yeah, good lord. Especially since they decide to funnel one at a time to us. We really just devastate their army. As we have, well, you know, basically we've got 9 archers and 3 artillery pieces. Quite devastating of a force to come up against. Like, if you're not fighting them and they're attacking, I don't know. I mean, the only way you could counter this army is if you had a lot of charging infantry or really heavily armored forces and you slowly made your way up.
Let arrows fly!
We've already done a ton of damage to them, but they are finally making their way. Got some cool... Well, that was lucky. Got some cool white feather warriors here being
Your footwork is sloppy.
pelted as they make their way towards our line. Oh, they're gonna throw call trips at us. Does it actually do any damage? It doesn't look like it. But they are getting real close. I'm trying to set the oil off here.
finally, just at last, die!
It does kind of work. Oh, it does. Yes, it does. Wow, very nice. So we really immediately hurt that unit. They're trying to get around us, but the Sergi infantry in circle formation, they will hold just fine. Especially against short G militia, nothing of note. Our main line will deal with the White Feather Warriors, as we've managed to use most of our ammo.
Your words are spineless, and so are you!
And what little bit of cavalry we do have will cover the flanks and the generals.
You are weak. Take your positions.
Meanwhile, we have a whole nother row of archers that are gonna shoot at the enemy.
Double guard!
Do not relent.
Quite a nice battle.
Destroy them. Fight. Do not relent.
We are fighting what looks like heavy saber infantry, perhaps. I'm not actually sure what they are.
Up, warriors!
Ah, shoe defenders. Ah.
Show no mercy.
Sword and shield. Not a lot of armor, though. We've broken the White Feathers there. Their left flank is in tatters. We're going to go for their infantry units now. What was their infantry unit? As you can see, our strategist got himself into a little bit of a tussle.
Destroy them.
And he's going to do the same over here. Gonna plow through the enemy. Nothing stops him. He really did just scoot them apart, which is hilarious. Oh, but there he goes. On quite the rampage.
Watch your fire! To battle!
It really is crazy how overpowered mobile units are in this game. Cavalry, elephants.
March on the double.
Good lord.
Move up quickly.
Oh my god. The devastation. It's all fun and games when the elephant's on our side. If he wasn't on our side, though, it would be a big problem. Meanwhile, we are going to reform our lines, deal with a little bit of... the shoe defenders actually hold on for a long time. But the garrison force is on their way in. Nothing really to worry about just yet, as we're still shooting into them.
Strike.
And we've cleared up this right flank, so they're going to get moving.
Release missile!
Faster.
God, the amount of arrow fire.
What at the double?
Very nice.
Double time.
A lovely charge. And there he is, the man himself. His force can barely hold.
Move.
I noticed this in the battle. I want to see what happens here. So this man is very low on health, so I wonder what happens. He falls to friendly fire. Oh, he got a little ahead of himself, and that is unfortunate. But their army is gone, devastated, and we shall reap the rewards. And thankfully, I guess we're going to have to find another elephant, but I'll see you guys on the campaign map. Back, everybody. So we did destroy them. Fingers crossed, Liu Jin is still alive. We can all hope for the best there. Had a little bit too much fun on his elephant rampage. But maybe we... Also, I don't know who that is, but I think the Sun family is out of unique characters, perhaps. That could be a son or something, as he does have somewhat of a different portrait, but I think they're reaping the consequences of their actions. I really wish if you killed enough, it would I enjoy. There is not, to my knowledge, it's based off character alone. But I don't think if you kill enough family members, like, satisfaction doesn't go down enough to cause rebellion. So I do wish that was somewhat of a feature where, if you can really kill a royal family, like the secession and everything, people will grow more and more discontent as the balance of power sways out of it. But there's not really that type of. This game is great, but there's not that type of system in there. And it would be something cool to see though in the future, and I'm really hoping that this load time doesn't destroy my computer. I don't even know if I can end the recording at this. Oh, there we go. Oh, we have another battle. They decided to come out and face our garrison. They have a lot of Zhongdu brutes, some unique generals as well. I'm gonna let them have it. I think we've had enough battles. I could probably fight that and maybe do a lot more casualties, but and it is Chao Ling, yeah. Go figure. They saw their empress die, so they immediately just tried to get a little revenge on us. To the best of their ability, anyways, that is. And we are back at it. So the Kingdom of Sunrin has been succeeded by Cao Jun. We did lose Chao Ling. Rivals, a character rank. There is a ambush. We knew about that one. This one, Taiyun. All important. I will deal with that. So Taiyun has fallen. I mean, this kingdom really is going out of its way to crumble. Ooh, that army is recently defeated. We might be able to catch.
And endure hardships.
Go ahead and level that up. Over here, corruption's a big deal. Let us grab, yeah, state workshop. Try and lower that corruption.
Unification requires discipline.
Bend, do not break.
That force can remain.
It cannot be done.
To war. Strike as one.
Slaughter this army.
Those who oppose harmony must be crushed.
Toward glory.
Link up. Okay, so they do have a lot of armies right here.
Meditate on peace. Prepare for war.
Now, these guys are as prepared as they can be. I don't really want to leave the garrison by itself. Something could come from Xi'an. But I think we're going to, just in case. I want to have the full strength of our forces there.
Reject corruption.
Meanwhile, let's continue making our way
China is people,
down the mountain.
not its oppressive warlords.
Moving out.
Remain honest.
March as one together to secure Taiyun. That'll actually complete this province. Great, good. I'm glad they lost it. I'm glad we can take it. Elsewhere.
In the name
Yeah,
of
this
China!
siege we can delegate now.
Heaven rewarded our passion.
They really fumbled the ball here.
They deserve
Sorry,
nothing
buddy.
less. Purged out.
Good job. And let's level up our generals. Definitely get that replenishment rate. Thank you very much. Secure that commandery once again. Hopefully, that means we'll be able to push back north and eliminate that faction. This army's on the move somewhere.
Attend.
We're going to try and roll. I have a feeling you're going to be able to take that on.
For order.
We could try to march north and cut them off. Well, we can actually take it. Never mind.
Stoke passions and strike.
Demand surrender. Surrender refused. Just continue the siege, yeah.
Show them heat!
We're gonna siege them out. That army is pulling back. This force...
All must unite.
Now, I don't
Let desire shape and guide
necessarily have faith that they've got 3 defenders of Earth, Zhongnu Noble Cav, a lot of brutes. I don't necessarily know. Let's try to equip them a little better before we send them off into Purple Stallion. There you go. That's a nice one. Warriors of the Left or White Horse Fellows. Oh wow, we're getting some nice unique general or traits. Yeah, you're allowed to get the Defenders of Habi. That is great. Let's give you something a little better as Heavenly Fire. If you're gonna command this army, you need to be the best that you can be. You can get the Handmaid's Guard. Forgot about that. So we might be able to actually recruit some decent units. I do apologize about the barking. We're gonna keep them here, and I want to take a look. Can we get... Yeah. Does it actually unlock? I don't see the handmaid. Alright, one. Oh, there they are. Yep, never mind. I was gonna say, I do this all the time. I make fun of YouTubers how they skip over things easily. And alright, they're good morale. They're pretty fast. I don't know if we really want to lose that charge bonus though, so I don't think we're actually gonna get them. Now we can get White Horse Fellows though, and I think they're gonna be better than just standard archers. Hopefully. We can hope. We're gonna let that army. This one is not a big threat. I don't think they'll be able to take Chexian.
To attention!
Ma leveled up. Let's go ahead and grab enable immunity to fear. They do have a full stack. We are
Unify in one direction.
we'll replenish our forces. But let's keep making our way. Let's go on the offensive. Okay, so there's a little army here. Not a lot of note. Yeah, it's very early on. That army will fall pretty swiftly, I think, to us. We're besieging them there. Secured there. We're ready for battle. We're pushing. I think this is going to be the end of the turn. And I'm going to cut it out this time, I think, and check the time that we have left. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I did try to end the turn to give us a good stopping point. However, we have been engaged by another Kingdom of Liang force as we were making our way south towards the mountain, or south of the mountain pass, take Taiyan, and they've sallied forth, engaging us in a night battle. Now, with experience that you all didn't see, I understand just how devastating night battles can be against ourselves with our morale, especially if they have generals that can impose any sort of negatives on our enemies or our men. However, we are going to save this for the next episode to start off it well. So remember, if you have come this far, you're dedicated to the series. So please, let me know in the comments below, would you like us to continue doing this? Or would you like something a bit more how we did in the first episode, where if there is nothing of note, I will skip over a lot of things and make a sort of as role play experience as I can from, say, an advisor to the court's perspective, and save the action-packed replays and things like that for important events? Or do you want to keep it just how it is and play out until we claim Emperorship of China? Without further ado, though, if you enjoyed today's replays and battles and the episode itself, like and subscribe as always. And if you want to check out the membership, go ahead and do that below. Without further ado, everybody, I have been your host, Salty. Peace out, everybody.